Hello everyone, I am Deborah. So this year, I decided that I was going to add more meatless meals into my diet plan. And in keeping with that plan, one of the things that I made recently was I must say, a delicious Mexican beans and rice recipe that is low carb. If you've not yet seen it, I will leave the link to that video in the card above. So then I took a look at it and I decided, okay, I can take this and instead of just heating it up and doing the typical leftovers, why not use this in another recipe, and that recipe being a burrito. And the reason being is because this recipe has all of the ingredients I typically would put in a burrito. It's got the onions, it's got the peppers, it's got the seasoning, cumin, paprika, garlic, you guys, and it's got the beans. So why not take this and turn it into yet another meal? And that is exactly what I'm going to show you how to do this evening coming up next. So in order to put together this burrito, in addition to my beans and rice, the only other thing that I'm going to need is the meat and the wraps and the fixing. So I've got the chicken here in front of me, so come in close. We're going to cut this, we're going to season it, and then let it marinate, and then we're going to go over to the stove. Okay, everyone, so the first thing that I need to do is to go ahead and thin this chicken out some. So I'm going to cut it down the center to butterfly it. All right. Okay. And now I'm going to cut it into strips. All right, guys. So now that our chicken is cut, I'm going to put it into our bowl. We're going to season it. Get this out of the way. Let me wash my hands. Be right back. Okay, now for the seasoning. I have a fajita seasoning here, which is absolutely phenomenal. If you don't have a seasoning that is already pre-mixed, then just use what you have. Salt, pepper, cumin, oregano, thyme, rosemary, okay, garlic would work perfectly in this. But again, since I have this, I am going to use it. So go ahead and thoroughly coat my chicken because I like my meat well seasoned. Okay, and that should do it. Give this a mix. And then one thing that I also want to put up here, which I typically would have done first, but it's not too late, is to put some avocado oil on it. I just find that when I use this for my chicken breast, it helps keep it nice and tender when I'm cooking. And moist without drying out because, you know, chicken breast can very easily get dry on you. Okay, that looks really good. So the last thing that I'm gonna do before I cover this up and let it marinate for about 15 minutes is to put some lime juice on it. Give that a mix. All right, you guys, I'm gonna cover this and again, let it marinate for about 15 minutes. And then this will be ready to go over to the stove and fry. See you soon. Okay, everyone, to our skillet, we're gonna add just a little bit more oil. Not too much because as you already know, I've put some oil on the chicken already. And let's go ahead and add in our chicken. Spread it around so that it cooks evenly. All right, continue to cook this until it is golden brown. And then we're going to flip it over and do exactly the same thing on the reverse side. All right, guys. That's about 3 minutes, and this is perfect. Let it flip it over, and we are going to continue to cook it on this side. This is ready to come out of this pan. The next thing I need to do is to heat some shells. All right, that's ready. And I have a couple more to heat, and then you guys join me at the table and we will put these burritos together. Okay, you guys, time to assemble. All right, so I have one of my wraps here, and what I'm gonna do is I am going to start with this delicious homemade low carb beans and rice. Put some of this at the bottom, because again, this has all the vegetables, the onion, the garlic, the peppers, green and red, and it has been seasoned with all the seasonings that you would typically find in a Mexican recipe, the paprika, the cumin, rosemary, thyme, oregano, you guys. Look at this. And I have to tell you, if you still wanted to keep this vegetarian, all you need to do, okay, is fold this up, maybe put some lettuce on it, some more tomatoes on it, and you would be good to go. But again, I am going to put some chicken on this. So a couple pieces of chicken, like that. And one more, I think, would work. Are you guys hungry yet? Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, cheese. Some picante sauce. And lastly, some sour cream. We get a spoon. And there you have it. All we need to do at this point is to fold this up and to dig in it. Okay, everyone, when I tell you that I am one very happy person right about now, oh my gosh. Let's just wrap this up and dig in. Look at this. Lord, I thank you. I really don't think that there have been any words invented yet to describe just how phenomenal this is, you guys. Once again, take a meal that you made, and instead of just heating it up and just being your typical leftovers as normal, reinvent it, which is exactly what I did with this beans and rice recipe. Took it, made some chicken, seasoned to perfection, heated up some low carb tortilla shells, and put it all together into this phenomenal flavor packed burrito. Guys, you have got to give this a try, and I am not kidding you. You've got 2 for 1, and as a matter of fact, you might have 3 for 1, because this chicken, if you don't use it all for this particular meal, then you can use it tomorrow and just dice it up and put it into a garden salad along with some of your favorite vegetables, some carrots, some cucumbers, some tomatoes, and your favorite vinaigrette, and you have got yourself yet another meal. I'm telling you, I am a busy person, so I'm always trying to come up with inventful ways to take delicious meals and make sure, okay, that they fit into my hectic schedule, that they're nutritious, they are delicious, they are easy, they are quick. And then here you have it, you guys. Thank you so very much for joining me. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do the honor of doing so by pressing that subscribe button below. And remember to give this video a like and a share. And remember, you guys, it is a great day, and you continue to make it your own kind of special with phenomenal recipes such as this. Until we meet again, keep growing, keep thriving, keep pushing those boundaries, and I will see y'all real soon on my next Fit 550. Enjoy.